What's up, guys? It's Rantium here, and today we are back in Skyrim. That's right, you guys, and oh snap, is it gonna be an awesome freaking day. So guys, welcome back, and happy Weapon Wednesday. So today we're back here in the wonderful Hold of Whiterun taking a look at this. But before we get too far into today's mod showcase, don't forget, vote 1, 2, or 3 on the mod down there in the comment section of what you want to see next Weapon Wednesday. So without further ado, let's get into it. So Poison Arrow Crafting by Eleonora. Now, I've really only done mods by Eleonora that are home mods, but I'm curious to see what this mod is and what it's like and how it works and stuff like that. So the place you need to find first is indeed Whiterun. And it's funny, I got a comment from somebody on one of my older mod showcases or on one of the newer ones, I couldn't remember, but they were like, can you stop doing mods in Whiterun? It's not my fault. Talk to the mod authors about it being in Whiterun. Not my fault. So anyways, you're going to want to come to Whiterun first. Come into Whiterun and find the Drunken Huntsman. Once inside of the Drunken Huntsman, turn left and look at this guy, Elrindir. Now you're going to want to go ahead and go inside of his inventory real quick. And check this out. So inside of here we have these things known as Hunter's Arrows. Now the Hunter's Arrows is something that you need in order to craft the poison arrows, or the different poison arrows. But first you have to buy this. Recipes for arrow crafting. Now the reason you need the recipes for arrow crafting is because if you come around to the corner, there's an arrow crafting station right here inside of here. Plus it comes with 25 hunter's arrows as well as the poison fungus and fungal poison that you need in order to make the stinger arrows. Now inside of here, I'll show you what we're working with. So you already don't know the recipes, and that's why you need to know the recipes or else nothing's going to show up in here. So let me reload the save that I have where I have everything and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we are back in the save where I have actually everything, and if we go into the arrow crafting station, you will now see under Elven, you have Arrows of Fear, Frenzy, Frostbite, Paralysis, Poison Arrow, Spider Arrow, and the Stinger Arrow. Now I have all of them except for these ones, because the albino spider pods are not within the cheat room, or I couldn't find them in the cheat room, but this is the one. Arrows imbued in magic, summon a poison spider upon impact, which could be pretty valuable for those people trying to sneak, and they want to have something, a little bit more damaged before they sink their final arrow. Now what's lovely about this mod, guys, is normally you have the poisons that you apply to your arrows before you kill someone or you kill something. With these, the arrows are already tipped in those poisons, and you have multiples of them. So inside of my inventory, we have 10 Arrows of Fear, Frenzy, Frostbite, Paralysis, and Stinger Arrows. And we also have a bunch of the Hunter's Arrows, but that's just because I wanted to see if they're any different. The only thing that's different about them is they're golden. Check this out. They're a golden color. It's kind of like a golden amber color. Kind of a pretty arrow, honestly. But listen here, Elrindir, I can do what I want. But inside of my inventory, like I said, we have the Stinger Arrows, the Poison Arrows, Paralysis, Frostbite, Frenzy, and Fear. And all of these are the same exact potency as, I think it's one of the strongest poisons that you can have. So a strongest Paralysis, strongest Frenzy, strongest Fear, all that stuff. Because if you'll notice, I'm only level 1, guys. So we're going to test this out in the city of Whiterun in order to get this. Now let's see. Oh, but before, well, you guys could see the recipes when I was in there. So yeah, the recipes, it requires a bunch of, the regular stuff, but the Stinger Arrows require the poison balls that you saw before I cut to this save. You can actually plant those, I believe, so that you can make more, or I think you could buy more from Elrindir. But let's start with the Arrow of Fear. We're gonna go ahead and save just right here. Now normally with the Arrow of Fear, most of the guards, they don't get affected, but this, they are pretty effective if I would hit the actual target, just like that. Let's see. Okay, so he's not afraid. Are you afraid now? Now he's afraid. And he was barely afraid. Oh, now he is afraid. Perfect. Now, see, that's what I find so interesting. These guys are high-level NPCs, yet they're still getting scared. So those were the Arrows of Fear. The Arrows of Frenzy, obviously, are the ones that make everybody fight each other. So let's see. Let's go ahead and hit this guy with this arrow. There we go. And he should go after his little buddy right here. Hopefully. Yes, indeed. Oh my god, he just... Wait a second. Okay, so maybe some of the guards use the arrows as well? I think is what I just saw. So if you've ever wanted to make the guards of Whiterun fight each other and get everybody in on the fight, I think this is the mod for you. Let's go ahead and hit the commander with one. Oh, he's coming here. He's coming here. So Arrow of Frostbite. My controller batteries are low. Frickin' batteries, man. Ooh, he just farted. Look at that. That's kind of gross. So this is the Frostbite. Oh my god, those are powerful. Holy shit. Damn. Dude, this is the ultimate freaking arrow mod for, like, assassins. Oh my god, this is nice. That's kind of cool. Now with paralysis, I'm pretty sure we all know what's about to happen with the paralysis one. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, I just shot him in his face and nothing happened. Isn't that perfect? Okay, nothing's happening with that. There we go. Okay, so it seems it didn't work on the first nor the second try, but it certainly does paralyze them. It seems to be a little unreliable at times with some of the arrows and some of the different arrows. Let's see, can we hit you with it? Okay, so now it works on the first time. Oh wait, no, she's just dead. She's just dead. Let's see, what do we got? What do we have? Okay, so they are resisting the paralysis. That is, okay, there we go. Maybe you have to shoot them in a specific part of their body. Oh my god. Now let's see, Hunter's Poison Arrow. This one... Oh no, she was paralyzed. Look at that. Oh, that is perfect. So this one is similar to the Frostbite one in the effect that it does. Holy hell, dude. This is powerful stuff. This is powerful freaking stuff. Now let's see what each of these effects do. So the Fear, dipped in Fear Poison, cause targets to flee from combat. Frenzy, dipped in Frenzy Poison, cause target to attack anything for 2 minutes. That's pretty crazy. Frostbite, Venom, cause 40 points of damage to health for 3 seconds. That's why they're so powerful. Paralysis, Hunter's Poisoned Arrow, paralyzes target for 15 seconds. Poison Arrow, tempered with fungal poison, causes 40 points of damage to their health for 7 seconds. That's why those ones are so powerful. And then last but not least, we have the Stinger Arrow. Uses a poison to cause small stinging burn effect. So let's see what happens when I... Oh, that's cool. Oh my god. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you either. Nobody really likes you. So these ones are kind of like fire arrows, and I gotta say, that's kind of nice to have. Like I said before, this is the ultimate Assassin's Arrow mod, because instead of having to use the poisons that you already have in your inventory, you can just use the various poison-tipped arrows to really wreak some havoc, which is very, very, very cool. Now let's take out the regular Hunter's arrows, and we'll see what happens. Can we kill people with these? Yeah, they do a decent bit of damage. They certainly do. They certainly do, yeah. So let's go and reload the save and we'll end off today's mod showcase right there. So there you have it, guys. These arrows are the Assassin's freaking dream set of arrows, especially that spider pod one, but I can't show you that one just because the albino spider pod is nowhere to be found. Now, they are fairly inexpensive if you have a bunch of the Hunter's arrows. Now, the Hunter's arrows can be repurchased from Elrendir inside of here, but I don't think you can actually craft them. Let me double check that inside of the Elven Arrow Crafting Station. Let's see. Let me check. So no, you cannot. But as you can see, some of them, you know, Nimira's Rot, Poison Bloom, Fly Amanita, and Troll Fat, Frostbite Venom, Poison Fungus, and Swamp Fungal Pod, Fungal Poison, Albino Spider Pods, and Fire Salts and Juniper Berries. So those are kind of the ingredients you're going to be working with as far as the wild ingredients, and plus the ones that you can grow in order to create your arsenal of poison-tipped arrows. Or if you have the cheat room, you can just duplicate all the arrows and have just like 10,000 of the arrows inside of your inventory. So it's a very cool mod to have for those of you that love to use poisons, but don't like to equip them every single time in the heat of combat. Better to use them, you know, better to use the poison-tipped arrows that may not work every time, rather than having to stop combat and, you know, re-dip your blade in poison or re-dip your arrows in poison or anything like that. Certainly great for those assassins and thieves in Skyrim. So guys, I very much hope you enjoyed today's mod showcase, and I will see you in the next video.